listen, y'all young girls, just allow yourself to fall apart for these little boys. Y'all do almost anything for these little boys. Change yourself, change the way you are, change who you are to try to, accommodate and do it and do everything that the boy wants you to do or you think the boy wish you would do. And at the end of the day, you two still aren't together. You two still fighting every day. Can't seem to get yourself up off the ground or whatever. One day your relationship good, and the next day it's bad. Then you on social media telling the world about this, that, and the other, and then you got other people commenting, giving you right to, girl, leave him. Don't worry about him. Get you a nigga. Do you? Do what he do to you. And then I look back at it and I said, that's the wrong answer to that. Don't go out here and belittle yourself and sleep with other people just because you're trying to get back at somebody that did you wrong. Because at the end of the day, that's your body. That's your body count. That's how many souls you're tying. That's how many people you're sleeping with. That's how many, liquid fluids are transferred and all those other things. And then you wound up stuck. You wound up, head over heels for this person. You wound up, just do just about anything for this person. Even take your own life just to get attention. But that's not the way to go, baby. That's not the way to go, young ladies. That's not the way to be. You got to totally understand that who you are. You got to go within and love yourself. You got to do what you got to do in those areas of loving yourself. You got to self-care. You got to get enough rest. You got to drink plenty of water. You got to, focus on your goals. Do things that you like. Enjoy your hobbies. Do this. Hang out with your friends. And not give all your attention to this one particular person. But then when things fall apart, it feels like your whole life is falling apart because you don't have nobody to bounce back with. You don't have a rebound or whatever the case may be. So, ladies, you got to get it together and do what you got to do in those situations when it comes to these little boys, because at the end of the day, y'all not going to be together forever. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be together forever because it's too much to reach for these days. It's too many, outlets these days. I can talk to you on Snapchat. I can talk to you on Instagram. I can talk to you on Facebook. I can talk to you through Messenger. I can, just a lot of different things that can go on these days, and you can't pretty much keep up with people, which you shouldn't try to run out of these little boys anyways. You can't keep up with people. You got to let people do what they do. But then since people got that option to do what you allow them to do what they want to do, that's what happens. That's what goes on. And y'all get all bent out of shape, sleeping with them, then, being with them every day, and then you get bent out of shape when it's abruptly stopped. Then y'all not together anymore. Then you don't understand why. And then you just you gave all your life to this person. And then when it's ended, you feel like you just don't want to be on earth no more. You feel like you don't want to be here anymore. You feel like you just, inadequate. You don't feel good enough. This is probably the first person that ever called you pretty, or first person that ever called you, beautiful, told you that you have a pretty smile, first person that listened to you, first person took you into consideration. Of course, you see those things and you like, I ain't never had nobody do me like that. I love that feeling. Yeah, and you fall in love with that feeling, and then things don't turn out the way you would like them to turn out, and you guys just lose it. I'm here to tell you, please, ladies, please, young ladies, get yourself together enough. If a boy walk out your life today, that's him. You might hurt for a bit. You might miss the connection. You might miss the presence of another person. However, you got to find yourself. You got to remember who you are. You can't put off on other people to make you happy. You can't depend on somebody else to bring you happiness. You got to be happy within yourself in order for any relationships to flourish. You see what I'm saying? So while y'all giving y'all whole entire being to this person, 9 times out of 10, they talking to somebody else, and then when you find out and you break up, you lose your mind. Please stop doing it, ladies. Please stop doing it, ladies. Understand that it's a possibility that can happen. Remain who you are when you met that person. See, that's what a lot of these little girls go wrong at. They meet a person, they be a certain way, and then when they get with this person, they try to form to what this person wants them to do or how this person wants them to be, and they completely lose themselves. Completely, they come and go, don't know who they are. If they coming or going, then the children just take themselves down through there, losing weight, not eating, not happy, not focusing on school, not doing anything that they're supposed to do. All they want to do is know the whereabouts of the person and wish they was with them. Focus strictly on that person and completely lose themselves. And it's just, ladies, you're doing these things to yourself. Please get a handle to yourself. Moms, please talk to your daughters. Please talk to your girls about these things, what they're going through and how they're going through. Because your children would be sitting right in your house, right in your home, and you don't even know that they contemplating suicide, or they feeling lost and lonely, or they crying out for help, or they on their last edge, and and then we never know those things about our children. So it's important for us to stay focused and stay on these children and redirect them to another way, because we can't change the world, but if you can change one person's circumstance and outcome, you done did a good job. You done did an amazing job, because it's important to help somebody grow. Help. We gotta help our children that don't know. Even the adults. It's a lot of times the adults don't know those things and the kids don't pick up on those things because they ain't never been, they ain't never been introduced to, different things. So, ladies, please just focus on yourselves. Do your schoolwork. Get through high school. Focus on your hobbies. Do what you like to do in your leisure time. Enjoy life. All while dating. If you want to date, I'm not saying, you don't need a date. At a certain age, you start seeing boys. It's okay. I said my daughter, she was 15. Yeah, 15. When she started dating. My mom let me start dating at 15. So, yeah. And, I say about that 15, they start seeing little boys or whatever, little girls, whatever the case may be. And, you still can see your person. You just need to focus on what you got to do. You just don't need to forget behind but what you need to do. So, ladies, I just come to say that focus on yourself. Do what you got to do. Get through high school. Do what you want to do. Do what you think you are made to do. Focus on what makes you better. Focus on your, assignments and things like that. Social media is not the only route. These kids are taken back by this social media. Like, literally. They will try to kill themselves if you take their phone. And they'll tell you. They'll try to guilt trip you. You take your phone. Try to make you feel like they got the worst life in the world. You're a bad mom or whatever the case may be because of their phone. You take their phone. And it's just like, wow, these children is getting out of hand. These children is really getting out of hand. But we got to take our children back from social media, like I made in that other video. Social media has taken over control of our children. It's no lie. It is no lie. So, this is for the teens. You out there listening. Please, don't let these boys make you feel like you want to take your life. Make you feel depressed, sad, inadequate, unethical. All those things. Don't allow somebody to make you feel like you're less than. You deserve more than, that. You don't deserve somebody to walk all over you, cheat on you, calls you out your name, misuse you and you just all about them. You don't need those things in your life. You need to focus on who you are and better yourself for you to find the right little person that you're going to be with. And I just want to bring that message, guys, and I hope you guys can relate. Take what resonate and leave what don't. I'm going to let you guys go. Let's go.